Alright, hi guys. I just wanted to share this video with you. I've been down for the last week or so. I was in a car accident and I sustained a broken toe. Wasn't able to go to work for the next week, 6 weeks. Painting is uber difficult. And so I'm a little bit out of it. As you can expect, I can't stand for too long. So what I did was I pre-mixed the colors I'm going to use. And I'm going to do an acrylic pour on two 10 by 20 canvases. They are identical in size, but the finish won't be the same. But it's going to be close. So just follow me, see what I do. It's not a lot, not a long video, but I just want to share with you. So I got started. I have my black. I'm going to do a black base and white, and I'm going to throw out some other colors. Don't know what it's going to look like. This is just trying colors. This is magenta. I have some gold. I pre-mixed them, as I mentioned, and then I have my black for my base. These are all pouring paints. Some are pre-mixed and ready to pour, and some I didn't have, so I just made those colors myself. Made the copper, the teal was pre-mixed, and I have the white. All right, so I'm inspired to paint something colorful, you know, so that I can get my groove back, get into the mood. I don't know what it will be like, as I mentioned. I'm just gonna go with the flow, nothing special. And once I get started, I just pour and see how it goes. Now, I can't forget to mention my blow dryer, because that's what I use to spread the paint. I don't want the blow dryer on hot because I don't want the paint too dry. I just want to spread the paint. Now, whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the sides. And if there's a little mistake on top or there's a space missing, I just use my glove finger to tap it in. All right. Now I'm ready to put on the other colors, to pour my other colors. Oh wow, see, I start messing things up. Well, no worries, I can fix it. It's okay because I get to, because I'm gonna get to pour my colors on so I can cover those mistakes that I made. So now I'm gonna pour my teal down. Pour my teal on, and you can watch me do this. All right, sometimes it's gonna be a little quiet, but don't worry, I'm here working. My daughter encouraged me to keep my head up and not let this thing get me in the gutter. So I hope you're appreciating this video and you're sharing with me. All right. All right, so whatever I do on one side, I do on the other side. I know I wish I had poured more, because I wish I had mixed more, because I really do not want to run out, because then I'll have to mix some more. So in the future, I have to remember to mix according to the size canvas that I have, and I guess get my judgment on point, so to speak. All right, so now I'm going to put down my magenta. I didn't make a lot because I do not want to waste it. But sometimes when you do that, you can run into trouble. Now remember, whatever you do to one side, you should do to the other. I guess I can't say that enough on this one, huh? As you can see, I didn't make enough. My judgment was off. So I have to scrape out the scrapings. All right, so because I didn't make enough, I'm going to make a little bit more. Here it is. I use my magenta, a little bit of Floetrol, and a little bit of water. Now I don't want it to be too thin. I want a certain consistency. Oops. I just made a boo-boo here. Well, things can happen. No worries. All right, so I'm gonna need a little bit more water. And here we go. So now I have a bit more. I do not want to make a mass, and I don't want any leftovers. See, I'm making all kinds of mess here. But as I said, it's okay. Things can happen. All right, so right now it looks like a mess. Looks like nothing. But we're keeping the surprise going. So I have some gold. And I'm going to put a little bit more water just to make sure I have enough. Don't want to make the same mistake I made earlier with the magenta. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit more gold. Because it looks like I put a little bit more water than I need to. It's a little bit too thin for me. Yeah. So yes, I put a little bit too much water. So I'm gonna have to add a little bit more gold. So as you can see, you can judge, you can mix, you can add as much as you need to, or as little as you need to. You don't have to stick to a recipe. All right, so I'm going to pour my gold. And this gold has to make do, as I do not plan to make any more. Can you see how it's coming along? All right, more surprises. All right, so now I'm gonna pour the copper. And I prefer to use, you know, those bottles that you see in the restaurants, the ketchup or the mustard or the mayo. I like to use those with the point to pour my paint because it prevents certain mistakes from happening and dripping and pouring and paints falling onto places that they weren't supposed to be. All right, so this is the right consistency. I like it. So let's do this. Let's pour this baby on. I'm so excited to see how it's gonna look. You know, going into the unknown. I'm kind of a random person. You'll learn that as you follow my channel and my videos. And like I said, whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. Then the last color I'm gonna pour is my white. And again, I prefer the bottles with the nozzle so I can pour with no problems. But today we don't have that, so I'm gonna have to make do. I'm sorry I didn't have that to show you how it works, because I'm pretty sure you want to know how to do it if you're doing it at home. All right, and I'm here working and I'm all excited. If you don't hear me talking, I'm concentrating a little bit. I don't know about you, but I have to stop sometime to concentrate. All right, so since we poured that white, let's just fill the center with some more white. What do you say about that? Let's just be generous here. All right, we're down to our last color. And now I'm going to get my blow dryer and I'm going to spread the paint and fill the spaces. I hope it comes out nice. I'm gonna be surprised. You can do the same. All right, so I think it's beautiful. This is the finish. I think it's really nice. What do you think? All right, that is my pouring, my acrylic finish. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please comment below, and if you have not done so yet, smash that subscribe and like button. And if you would like to know when I post new videos in the future, click that bell so that you won't miss out. I had so much fun today despite my toe. I forgot about my toe. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Have a good evening.